forget to subscribe here to Chris Wrestling Views here on YouTube.com. Welcome, you guys. First thing I want to talk about, you guys, is will The Rock return at WWE Survivor Series? And you guys, it basically, we haven't seen Rock for maybe like a year or two now, you guys. And so with The Rock, I'm wondering, will WWE be able to have enough funds to bring back The Rock to do a match with Roman Reigns at WrestleMania next year? Or what will happen? Because The Rock is one of the most famous, greatest superstars of all time within the WWE. And so WWE is really trying to bring back The Rock, you guys. And I know you guys agree with me. Do you guys agree to see The Rock wrestle at least one more time? I would like to see The Rock wrestle one more time. But then again, you guys, he's been in movies and so on and so forth. And The Rock, he's great, don't get me wrong. But at the same time, Rock is one of those superstars to where when something gets old, it's time to move on to something else. Just like when jobs get old, you've been there for a while. It's time for you to go to another one. So WWE is trying real hard, and so I'm guessing that's why they've been releasing all of these superstars, from Braun Strowman to Samoa Joe to just to name a few of those superstars who have been released, by the WWE. And so if I could possibly see The Rock versus Roman Reigns at WrestleMania, I think there'll be WrestleMania 30. Would it be 39? No, it would be 38. But yeah, you guys, as you can see, you guys, Rock. Just imagine him, right? Just imagine him at the Survivor. Just imagine him at Survivor Series, because, man, I know if it's Rock versus Reigns at Survivor Series, they will definitely take down the show. There'll be rock bottom after a Samoan drop, after another Samoan drop, and so on and so forth. So, you guys, if WWE can definitely make this happen, even though they're releasing a lot of talent from their company, it's not good for WWE to do that. But at the same time, they're trying to bring back all these big name superstars, such as The Rock, as what's being reported today. And so if WWE could indeed bring back The Rock, it will be good. But at the same time, it won't be, because The Rock will not stay in the WWE forever. He won't stay for the next 10 years. You remember that time, you guys, when The Rock came back to be the host of WrestleMania. I think WrestleMania 27 or WrestleMania 27, I believe it was. And Rock said that he wanted to do that. So yeah. All right, next, you guys, we got Tony Khan and Triple H. It's been like a lot of back and forth stuff with WWE, AEW type news and stuff like that. But what I want you guys to hear is Triple H had a lot to say during a recent call. He said that NXT fans can ruin the show for himself. He also made a very bold statement or two about the NXT talent. Triple H made a comment about how all-female pay-per-view is not a must for WWE either. And so Tony Khan, he was on the radio podcast and everything, and he said, I think we really had, in my opinion, the best roster in wrestling. And then Tony Khan goes on to say, I don't think there is anything wrong with that, because it's building their own roster and are going to have good feelings about what people have to, work with. So Tony Khan, he's really, even though, he owns the Jacksonville Jaguars, and then, it's like, Will we see a AEW versus WWE type thing go on here? Who knows? I mean, it's crazy, you guys. So, you guys, who do you think will be? Who do you think will own the WWE once Vince McMahon, either passes away or Vince McMahon sells the company? Who will be the rightful owner of the WWE? Will it be Triple H? Will it be Stephanie? Or who would it be? Tony Khan, we know him. He's the owner of AEW, All Elite Wrestling. He know how to book matches. He's very creative, and so we've seen a lot of great things over in AEW matches. Like great matches, I have to say the least. Nothing predictable or anything like that. Just like the one time when they had the Casino Battle Royal at AEW Double or Nothing, then we had seen where we would have thought that Christian Cage was gonna win, but then again, you guys, we seen that Jungle Boy, well, Jungle Boy Jack Perry ends up winning the match, and I was like, wow. So I was thinking it was gonna be Christian Cage, but it actually wasn't. So yeah, you guys. I mean, it's a lot that's going on in AEW. A lot of talk's been going on about that, and with Triple H is basically standing up, for his father-in-law, Vince McMahon, and so you guys, let me know your thoughts and honest opinion, about this confrontation that's going on between Triple H and Tony Khan, the owner of AEW, as well. So I mean, it's like, let's say if Triple H decides to take ownership of WWE, I know it's gonna be a whole lot better, you guys. It's gonna be a whole lot better. Matches will be booked right. There won't be anything so predictable or anything like it, you guys. So I want to know what you guys think. Then of course, you guys, we got Big Nose Triple H as well. I mean, he's a 15-time world champion. He knows how, he done wrestled from the early 90s, all the way until around 2018 or 19. And so, Triple H, he called himself the cerebral assassin. He called himself the King of Kings, the Game, former member of D Generation X, and all of that stuff, you guys. So I'm wondering, will something go on between WWE and AEW? So let me know, you guys, your thoughts and opinions over everything I done talked about throughout my video, as well. And so, and yeah, I mean, it's some crazy news that goes on out here, you guys. You never know. You really, 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 really never know what goes on in the professional wrestling world, and so you would definitely be surprised. Triple H, I hope one day that he will take over the WWE and make it the WWE that we want to see, because a lot of people doesn't want to work for Vince McMahon, and with Vince McMahon being the owner, there's not a lot that you can do, in the company. So I mean, everything has to get run. If you didn't know, you guys, everything has to get run by Vince McMahon first, and after it get run by Vince McMahon, then it's able to happen. But Vince McMahon has been slacking, you guys, as well, because he has, like, I don't know. But anyways, Demolition acts, you guys. He used to wrestle like the early 80s or so. And his tag team partner was called Smash. Demolition acts, you guys, he had a bad reaction to the COVID vaccine, and you guys, some people we've been hearing people say, oh, get the COVID vaccine, we'll be able to get all out and all that stuff again. I really don't trust the COVID vaccine, you guys, because of things like this. And so it basically says here, you guys, Demolition Acts had a bad reaction to his COVID vaccine. He is apparently experiencing heart issues. We're not sure what the exact problem is at this time, but it doesn't sound good. Plus, it may not be good, for Demolition Acts. So I would want you guys to please, if you are a professional wrestling fan and you're watching this video right now, y'all put some prayer hands down below for Demolition Acts and hope that he will get through this and things will get better, for him. And I just really hope that he really would push through this. So yeah, you guys, bad reaction to the COVID vaccine. Question is, will you get the COVID vaccine? I know a lot of people say it's good, but at the same time, I don't know. Thank you all for watching Chris Russell.